One of the things that was always sort of the bane of my existence in my quilting work was the bindings on the quilt. I found that once I finally taught myself how to do them well, I actually enjoy doing bindings now. So that's what I'm going to do for you. So in this course, the things that I think that I can teach you that will make you feel successful in doing your bindings is how to choose the correct fabric for the binding. I have a lot of fun with this. Bindings can be utilitarian or they can be decorative, and you choose your fabric according to how you want the binding to be perceived. We'll talk a little bit about fabric grain, because I know a lot of beginning quilters especially don't really know a lot about the grain of the fabric, how the fabric is woven and how it moves. We'll talk about straight grain and bias binding. We're going to talk about how to cut and prepare your binding accurately, because that makes a big difference in your bindings. How to do perfect binding corners, mitered corners. I have a technique for how to miter your corners perfectly and also remove a couple of layers of fabric out of those corners that are really making your corners lumpy, and I think you'll really like that technique. And how to bind curves. We'll also work on a scalloped edge mat, because irregular edges that have to be bound require a bias binding, and that's a whole other technique altogether. And I'll even show you a little bit about how to hand stitch your binding to the back of the quilt too. This is the one technique that I feel that I have that is a technical technique that I can show you that really makes a difference, and I feel like I really have something to offer that will make your binding successful.